brilliant bit of acting, not just on Leo's part, but like the other actors, right? Like, I just want to know, what did Carrie do when they said cut? I just want to know. I just want to know.
Is this your real one?
Carrie, no, don't kill him.
Well, yeah. Well, what's good, everybody? It's your boy K here.
Hey, Rick.
And welcome back to Blaze Reviews. And you know that new Quentin Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, just dropped. We got a review of it somewhere up here right now. But you know what? Really got us thinking, like, maybe we should rank these motherfucking movies. He has, what, 10? No, 9 movies. I don't want Quentin Tarantino coming after
Kill Bill.
He has 9 feature-length films. He does have 10 if you count a short film, but we're not counting that right now. But he has 9 movies. And we thought, hey, why don't we get stoned and go ahead and rank these bad boys? So, I mean, let's just jump right on into it. What was your probably, like, your, number 9?
Number 9?
Yeah.
Number 9 is going to be Death Proof.
Oh, same here. Like,
yeah.
It's not a bad movie like that.
Not at all. It's a stripped-down exploitation film.
Mm-hmm.
Just total, with girl power thing going on. But he did it before it was cool.
Yeah.
So...
And they had to do the right kind of too.
So, he
didn't shoehorn it down everybody's throat like they're doing nowadays.
And I love that cast, actually. Well, he had 2 sets of cast, right? Like the ones who got totally annihilated at the beginning. And then...
the girls who fought back.
Right. Both of those sets of cast were really cool.
Yeah, and Kurt Russell,
man. He was just balls to the wall, insane.
I just thought he was going to go more balls to the wall and have him do some supernatural shit or something.
I
have
agree.
him fight T-Rexes with the fucking car or something.
I agree.
I was like, okay, you're really playing this really safe right now.
Like, I thought he would be like a type of character that would be in a regular show. Like, I thought it would be like that.
But yeah, he played it real safe, and that was a bad time to do it because he did the joint film with Robert Rodriguez for the Grindhouse thing, and Planet Terror fucking went balls out.
Planet Terror is Robert Rodriguez's best film, in my opinion.
I like that. How do you watch Quentin Tarantino on a movie? Quentin fucking Tarantino, bro. How did you
took him out of there, dude.
He's gonna be the greatest motherfucking director of all time. And then I saw some of the other works, and I'm like, oh, never mind. And I saw Lead. I'm like, okay, yeah.
He got tricked into doing that.
Yeah, James Cameron screwed him over with that shit. But yeah, our number 9 is Death Proof. So what about your number 8?
My number 8 is actually gonna be Hateful Eight. I really like the movie. I think what he was doing, like, I like all these movies, by the way. He hasn't made a bad film. That's the whole point of it.
I think like the lowest I would go is probably Worth the Hit for one of his movies and stuff like that, but that's still good.
It's still pretty good, but no, Hateful Eight, because after Django Unchained, I remember he said he wanted to do another Western. And so, but I think that's where the script leaked, right, for Hateful Eight?
Yeah, he didn't want to do it at first.
And so he was going to cancel it, but then, he calmed down and came back to the project.
Coke.
Yeah.
Came back, goddamn money.
Came back to the project, and I was interested. I knew it was going to be one of those, like, almost theater type of things, where there was just going to be dialogue on top of dialogue, and that's pretty much what happened.
Until kind of like the final stuff.
Right, but for the most part, it was just talking. It took place in Minnie's Haberdashery for like 80% of the movie, 75% of the movie. And so I was just interested to see what he would do with that. And I thought he did a pretty good job with the dialogue, a mostly dialogue movie.
I mean, I'm pretty much up there with you too. Hateful Eight is my number 8 as well because, it's not because I hate the movie neither. It's just, compared to the rest of the stuff he's been producing, this was kind of like a more boring take.
Yeah, he took a step back. He scaled down a lot of things in his movies.
It has a long run time, even with the intermission and stuff too. I was like, okay,
I saw the Roadshow cut on opening night, actually,
Yeah, and I was like, okay, this is a little bit more boring too.
It's super
for your
slow.
taste of Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, it's super slow.
But then once they lose their mind, I was like, okay, now it's fucking
because they build up these like details on top of details, and then when it goes, it's the Chekhov's gun. Like, he doesn't waste any motion.
He always does that. He never wastes pretty much anything when he does that shit. So number 7, what's your number 7, Quentin Tarantino?
Number 7 is gonna be this is a hard one, but I'm gonna say Reservoir Dogs. He was new. It was his debut as a feature-length director.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a good movie. Reservoir Dogs is very good.
It's what we keep saying, like, this is a low-rated one for us, but it's a great movie.
It's so good. But it built the foundation for a lot of what he was going to do in the future.
That's the one I think that really gave him like that big power.
Oh yeah, it is. Because people were just like, are you kidding me? This guy just made the most... That level of violence at that time was not very common in a popular movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like, it became a cult film later, but in a wide release movie, I don't know if it was wide release, but...
I'm sure it probably was.
Yeah, but for a movie like that, he was going straight off of a lot of Hong Kong cinema. He was directly impacted by the Hong Kong cinema thing. Yeah, so.
I'll say my number 7 is what's the movie called? Oh, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
I mean, I hated that movie when I first saw it. It was subtitles, and I hate reading subtitles and shit, especially when I'm stoned, going watch a movie and shit. I'm like, I'm not about to read this fucking shit. Quentin, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I didn't even finish it the first time I watched it. Then one day I was just sober, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna read once.
You made it to the Nazi theater. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this motherfucker's a genius. Goddammit, he got me to love reading subtitles for the first time ever.
I love the farm. I love that farm scene.
Oh yeah.
Where it's all slow and the tension's just. And you're just like, oh my God, somebody do something.
And I love Christoph in there too.
Oh, he jumped on this. That was his breakout role.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker's a bad motherfucker right there. But yeah, number 7, Inglourious Bastards. Number 7 for you is Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
So my number 6 is actually Reservoir Dogs.
And my number 6 is Inglourious Bastards. Yeah.
But that Reservoir Dogs for me, the reason I got it number 6 was that fucking torture scene.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, no, it's the way he like and you just hear the screams. And you're like, oh my God.
It's like some Clockwork Orange kind of shit.
Yes.
And stuff. Like,
yes, it was that level of just disturbing.
And it was just like an altogether, like a well put together movie. So that's why I give it a slight nudge above Inglourious Bastards because it don't have the sour taste of reading subtitles to me.
Right. For me, I put Inglourious Bastards up there just because, I've seen a few of the Nazi exploitation. That's what they're called. Nazi exploitation. Just these films where they just
beat the shit out of Nazis.
Just kill Nazis the whole time. And I was interested to see. I love Brad Pitt in that movie. He was Aldo Rain, Lieutenant Aldo Rain, I believe. Yeah, he was just amazing in that.
I like
movie.
Eli Roth in there too.
Yeah, those are transformative roles for both of them. It was kind of really left field. And then I like how we get to juxtapose that Brad Pitt role against that what was the tank movie that he was in?
No, that Dunkirk.
Anyway, Fury, yeah. So we get to juxtapose like him being silly and satirical with him being like deadpan serious in a real like drama movie. So you get to compare those two roles and see like, oh, okay, I said it in the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review. Like I love Brad Pitt as an actor. He's really, really good.
Yeah, I didn't like him when he first came on the scene, but I'm like, okay, now you're reading me over, bro.
Yeah.
He got an Oscar, and he was like, okay, I'm fucking here.
Yeah.
We on 5 now?
Yeah.
So 5 joint would be?
Probably Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah. The most recent one.
Yeah.
We just saw.
The most recent one. And I just liked how he's, with each film, you can see he gets more refined in what he does. And here he kind of stitched together a nice character-driven thing.
There's a lot more character-driven than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I thought it really was just going to be like kind of a biopic of Manson murders or some shit.
It reminded me of Pulp Fiction, but it was just told in chronological order, more or less.
Yeah, you told me what it was supposed to be. It's what's that movie called? That came out last year. Hotel one.
Oh yeah, Bad Times at El Royale.
Like, that's what that was trying to be.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's what that was trying to be. It had a lot of similarities to this from a broad stroke perspective of, capers and there are characters here, and then there's a cult circling the story.
Then all leads to one big thing.
Right.
Yeah, but unlike that one, it's actually memorable.
Yeah, like that.
I couldn't even remember.
There was just so much. There were too many phantom storylines going on in Bad Times at El Royale, but here things were just straightforward. The structure of the film at times was challenging. I purposely say challenging. It wasn't bad. It challenged how you saw the movie.
Yeah. I mean, like pretty much everything you said, but then you put my boy, Academy Award winner, Leonardo DiCaprio on that bitch, and I was like, okay, you sold me right there. That's all I had to say.
I love that long,
teaming up with him again.
That long extended freakout scene. I love that. I was just like, man, let him go crazy right here, dude.
Because they showed that some of it in the trailer, but it goes even further.
Yeah, it goes way longer in the movie. Yeah, it was so good.
But yeah, when you have that all-star cast, you can't really fuck around with that movie. So number 5 for both of us would be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But yeah, number 4 joint.
All right, yeah, number 4 is going to be the singular Kill Bill film for me. Yeah, I'm into the Asian action, everything. I grew up watching all the Shaw Brothers movies, all the Golden Harvest movies. Huge fan of Jet Li with his Chinese movies. Yeah. Huge fan of his Chinese movies. When I first saw Lethal Weapon 4 in theaters, I was just like, oh my goodness, this guy is Superman in this movie, dude. Like, he played a bad guy, but he was killing it. He was kicking everyone's ass in that movie. He just seemed unkillable with his Buddhist rosary beads. But yeah, Kill Bill, the action, the story, it was all good. And the cinematography was probably at its most stylized out of all his films, just because they were in those little like Japanese dojos and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, they had a lot of different camera works and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and the lighting
really
was
creative.
the lighting at Vivica Fox's house, like he
on
just
those ass cheeks.
yeah. All that lighting and stuff was just all over the place. When he's nailing the coffin, I love that shot. I love that shot as the lights just going away. Dude, it's like, man, this is awesome.
So me, I'll probably say number 4 would probably be Jackie Brown. I think for me, not that I love that movie and stuff. I love Pam Grier and there with them big ass titties and shit back in the day. Ooh. Halle Berry was nothing.
No, man, she wasn't anything at that time. Not in '97.
But I thought it was actually a really good story told in there. I knew you would like it a little bit more than I did. But I didn't hate the movie. I was like, okay, this is a good movie and stuff like that. But I hate kind of more the older movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of just falls down in that rank to me. But yeah, it's still a great movie.
Okay.
So my number 4 is Jackie Brown. Yours is Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, yeah.
And what's your number 3 joint?
My number 3 is Jackie Brown.
Okay, so just one spot higher.
I love the movie, man. That's another one of his just really more character-driven kind of stories. Max Cherry's a legend. Odell Robbie's a legend. Beaumont Livingston, who had all of like 2 minutes on screen's a legend.
People don't know who takes the movie. They're like, what the fuck are these people?
Yeah, I know. All these are the characters of the movie. Winston, the bail bondsman assistant, Jackie Brown's, and they're all legends. And then Michael Keaton.
Yeah, the black people. This movie played like a special part in
hearts and stuff. Yeah. Michael Keaton and whoever his partner was in the movie. Yeah, 2 of them were crazy as cops. But I love that movie. It's just a love. That's a love letter to blaxploitation, like for sure. Yeah. And the story is just really on point. That's probably his least. The film where he does the least amount of like time jumping and skipping around. I think he does it a little bit when they just uncover things, but through the straightforwardness of the film initially, things are going straightforward.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll say what we on now? 3?
Now 2. Yeah.
No, I didn't get my last.
Oh yeah, what's your 3? Yeah,
okay. So 3 is mine. Is Django. Unchained.
Yeah.
At first I was worried. I was like, okay, Jamie Foxx and
I wasn't sure either. Yeah.
Which was supposed to be with Will Smith, I think, at first. He was like, I don't want to be the fucking.
Oh really?
That's what the rumors was. It's supposed to be Will Smith at first. He didn't. I don't want to be the Quentin Tarantino.
Okay.
But then he gave Jamie Foxx one of his best roles ever.
Man, what? That's second to Ray, right? Like.
I mean, gotta be up there.
Yeah, that's that.
No, second to Electro, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh man, Electro.
But yeah, I loved his badass fucking slave fucking character throughout this movie, and of course, like I just mentioned in our Once Upon a Time review, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie, fucking ridiculous.
Man, look here, I love Leonardo DiCaprio, but he took like us, because at that time, you may not remember, but like at that time when this movie came out at the end of 2012. People were like, man, what's up with Leo not having an Oscar right now? Because he was knocking it out of the park with, he had like 2 or 3 like seriously iconic roles under his belt at that time. And he just was not getting Oscar love. And I thought, oh my, this could be the one.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
But then Christoph Waltz broke out and took it from him. Because that's how good he was in that movie.
I love Christoph Waltz.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He was with the buddy sidekick with James Foxx and shit. Yeah. I was so sad when I saw. Fuck you haven't seen the movie. Yes. I cried almost when he died.
Oh, dude. When he turned around, I was like, no, King, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, man.
But but like that Kerry Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio scene, that's fucking going down to Hollywood's history.
That's one of the greatest movie scenes I've ever seen, like, in the theater. I was just like, it's the most brilliant bit of acting, not just on Leo's part, but like, the other actors, right? Like, I just want to know, what did Carrie do when they said cut? I just want to know. I just want to know.
Is this a real one?
Carrie, no, don't kill him.
Well, yeah, that's my number 3 joint because of that. I mean, that's not really a good reason for number 3.
Right.
That should be number 1. It seemed like, look, fuck it, there's just so many good Quentin Tarantino movies.
Yeah, all those movies are good.
So number 2 joint for us would be?
Yeah, number 2 for me is going to be Django. My number 2, Django. It almost overtook Pulp Fiction is how much I thought of Django when I saw it in theaters. I think I was smiling like the whole time when I was watching the movie. Because I was, of course it's taking place during slavery, but I'm like, I want to be a filmmaker. So I'm seeing things from like the other side of the camera almost. Yeah. I'm just like, man, and like what this means in cinema, in like cinematic history, it's just like, man, this is different from all the other movies, dude. This is just different. Cause I hate.
It's not the typical kind of Western.
Right, and well, that's the thing. I hate Westerns. Like, we gotta wrangle these cattle across the prairie. And we gotta fight the red man. I don't like those type of. I don't like those type of westerns. They're boring. I like spaghetti westerns where they're just shooting up and there's gunfighters. Like a gunfighter is like a thing, and those are the type of westerns I like. So when I heard it was gonna be like an action spaghetti western, I was like, oh, I'm down. Django's freed in the opening act, sequence of the film. So then like
with that badass opening, like
I was like, oh, what's happening? And dude, like the like dance that Django and King play on the Candyland, like the dance they have to play for that whole, that's just like one of the best act twos like in a movie ever. Just that whole thing where they get to Candyland, and there's 2 movies. I mean, it's like two totally separate parts connected by I gotta get my wife back kind of thing. And golly, Samuel L. Jackson's amazing in that movie.
Uncle Ruckus.
Dude, he was amazing in that movie, man. God, like, he was just phenomenal. And Leonardo DiCaprio, man, phenomenal. I just said it like with your number 3. He was just completely. I could feel his like.
That's when he was
determination. That's what I mean. I just felt his determination. Like, why haven't these motherfuckers voted for me yet?
That's why he ain't stopped. He like,
vote for me.
That's what he said.
That was his bid, dude. That was his bid.
And he started rubbing his hand on. He's like, vote for me. God, what are you doing, Leo?
He's on the floor crying.
Everything was good to that part right there.
And see, he was probably channeling those feelings when he was crying as Rick Dalton in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. One more thing, vote for me. But yeah, that's my number 2, Django and Jane.
Yeah, my number 2 would have to be, I think, Pulp Fiction. But that's fucking amazing movie right there. Like when you talk about Samuel L. Jackson in this movie, I mean Django, but Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, that put him on the map, dude.
That motherfucker in that movie
with that Jerry curl, dude. It was supposed to be an Afro wig, but I guess like his costume designer didn't believe a white dude wanted a dude to have an Afro wig, so she accidentally got a Jerry curl wig, and they just had to rock with it.
He owned that fucking Jerry curl.
Dude, he killed it, bro.
And it's funny for a movie man who's been in like 1,000 movies. Seem like that. This is his most iconic role by far, I think. Honestly.
There's so many memes of him. I didn't ask you to do a goddamn thing.
Motherfucker.
Say what again? Dude, he parodied himself on the Boondocks when he played Gin Rummy. Yeah. And he's just like, say what again? Say what again, motherfucker? I double dog.
I'm not really the biggest John Travolta fan either, but in this movie, I thought he was pretty good.
Oh, man, dude. Him and Sam together, like, they were amazing together in that movie. I mean, the whole thing when he shot Marvin, when John Travolta killed Marvin, that entire like storyline from when he killed Marvin and when they had to clean up and stuff, it's hilarious. It bore it's probably my favorite Samuel L. Jackson line. He's like, you ready to blow? Well, I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker. I was just like, what? What the hell did he just say?
And that movie has so many more memorable lines and shit like that too.
Yeah.
Like you said, memes are still popping up from that shit.
Yes, dude, that movie's so good. The Travolta gif of him dancing, doing the twist. Yeah, there's just so much. Dude, that movie, man. Yeah, that's a good number 2.
Yeah, that's my number 2, which obviously means that's gonna be your number 1 though.
Dude, so. Pulp Fiction, man. Like, that's how literally when people bring up Pulp Fiction, that's the first thing I say. Pulp Fiction, man. Pulp Fiction, man. Like, dude, that movie is amazing. Like, the storylines, the characters.
But yeah, the storytelling.
The story, he was just in peak freaking form in that movie, okay? Like, it was and that's why I feel like Django Unchained, he reached another peak of form in that, because he tries all these things and he refines himself at certain points. But Pulp Fiction, man, golly,
you start crying.
It's just so good, dude. It's just so good. Like, from the beginning, from that opening thing where it's Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta shooting this shit on the way to get money for Marcellus Wallace, to like the very end when they walk out of the diner. It's like, oh my goodness, dude. Or I'm sorry, the opening sequence is in the diner. Yeah. So from the opening sequence in the diner to the closing sequence in the diner, the whole everything in between.
Just a masterpiece.
It's just, it really is a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah. And it actually is in my top 5 of all time. Yeah. For my personal favorites.
Man, I don't blame you, dude. Like, the only reason it's not my number 1 is because I'm a sucker for fucking action. So of course I'm gonna do fucking Kill Bill. as a whole, not Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2, Kill Bill as a whole is fucking ridiculous. Because like the first Volume 1 is just pretty much the action part.
Oh my goodness, dude.
And the action, when I say action part, I mean the goddamn fucking action part. So like,
she's on a killing spree in the first one,
And like the Vivica Fox versus her fight scene, that set the tone for the whole movie.
That was awesome.
I'm like, goddamn, I didn't know Vivica Fox had this shit.
Dude, see, he's good at creating these worlds where you wish you could see like the other part of the world that set up this world. You know what I mean? Like,
people are still wanting Kill Bill 3 to be where the
to show the 5 of them.
And so the Vivica Fox daughter coming for revenge.
Right.
Yeah, Vivica Fox was good, but like Uma Thurman in here, that's her most iconic role.
Dude, Uma Thurman, man, like she was very good as Mia Wallace, but then there was an element of physicality to Kill Bill that just like took that to the next level. I love the scene when she's with Viper. And they're in the trailer and they're doing the sword. She just, she's in the trailer cursing her out. You bitch. I was like, oh my god, dude, that was her last eye, bro. Like she has no more eyes.
But yeah, that character, Beatrix Kiddo or whatever.
Yeah, Beatrix Kiddo.
It was such a badass character and shit like that. And like that fat scene in fucking Crazy 88, I was like, oh my god, I came like 20 times.
And that's another scene where like they did a whole family. How many times have they parodied that scene?
Oh, fucking
like endless times, dude. Yeah, like endless times.
Yeah, that's one of the most iconic fight scenes. I think.
I love what he did with the color of the because it went to black and white and then it went to like the blue thing and it was like he was changing colors and I was like, dude, this is everything I wanted to be right now, dude. This is awesome.
And then you get a Kill Bill Volume 2, which is more story oriented,
right?
But still,
it's awesome. Because he has to take out his brother Viper and then Bill. So it's still awesome.
I will say that the ending part was a little bit.
Well, lackluster.
He finally killed Bill.
Right, because I mean, there was nothing left, and he was old. But I mean, it's like, oh man, victory is right here. And then he tries something. She hits him with the 5-finger of death palm or whatever, and he's just like, ugh.
For the longest, I thought that was some real shit too. I'm like, I'm gonna kill some motherfucker like that. Yeah, but like all together.
Oh, and Gordon Lewis in that movie, and he plays 2 roles in that movie actually. He plays the Grandmaster.
Who else he plays?
The white beard Grandmaster, and then he's remember the 2 main members of the Crazy 88s was the chick.
Bald dude.
Yeah, he's the bald dude.
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah, that's Gordon Lewis.
The whole time, so
and Gordon Lewis is famous for one of the best kung fu movies from back in the day, 36 Chambers Shaolin, which like spawned the Wu-Tang Clan somehow, some way through time and space. But yeah,
and you can tell that Quentin Tarantino was fucking paying homage to the fucking Japanese kind of film making and stuff like that with that shit.
Are you looking for Bill? Like, oh man, and that's that was Sonny Chiba. Yeah, Sonny Chiba's also like a Japanese film legend. Yeah.
Oh, was the Lucy Liu in there, right?
Yeah, it was Lucy Liu.
I was never a big fan of Lucy Liu, like talking about either until I saw this movie. I was like, God damn.
Dude, when she gets up on the table and
chopped that motherfucker.
I was like, oh my god, what's happening? And his head's just squirted blood and the rest of the meeting. I was like, this is out of control, dude. Yeah.
And that fight scene too was the fucking her versus Beatrix. Like,
oh, dude, yeah. He created it like in Kill Bill. That was his most like. I think that was the best he did at creating like these little pocket scenes of worlds. Like, and when he was with the Japanese woman, like that was its own thing. Yeah. And then when she was in the desert, that was like its own thing. It was just like,
Oh, speaking of pocket stuff, I love that fucking animation thing they had.
Oh man,
I want to see a movie of just like this.
Yes.
They explain Lucy Liu's character.
Yeah.
Backstory. I'm
like, dude, and I think that came out. The movie was essentially in production when Animatrix came out, so that definitely had to have some influence. Yeah. I'm pretty sure one of the companies that worked on Animatrix did some animation there. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we both could be bragging on and on about the Quentin Tarantino, but what we want to know is what you guys think of Quentin Tarantino and his movies. Which one is your favorite? Go ahead and rank them down in the comment section below.
There are only 9, and if you have any questions or opinions, write them up in the comment section so we can help you get your mind right.
And as always, like and share this video. New to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And also, okay. And hey, I'm Kay.
And I'm A. Rick.
And hey, don't forget to blaze it.